I think I realized that it was Madeline when I met her. I was at the Three of Us studio, and I was doing some voiceovers for cartoons. Oh, you're Jesselyn the Cantor, and the, all the things that Groucho said, so good white and the deck, and I was leaving, and the elevators were quite slow, and I came to the door, and there was this lady who was pulling and pulling and pulling on the door, and I opened it, and I said, read what that says, and push! I knew what that said. And I helped her in, and she took a paper out of her pocket, and I said, and then I started to realize, I think this is Madeline Kahn. And I said, are you here for an audition? She says, yeah, it's some kind of a commercial thing on the 4th floor. And I said, these elevators are really slow. So I'm going to go up with you and take you to, are you familiar with the building? And she said, no. So I said, look, I finished my thing. So we went up in the elevator, and we opened, the door opens, and I look at the board where all the different interviews are, and hers is in room B. And I said, Madeline, you're in room B, let me walk you over. And we walk over to room B, and she takes her sides, and then somebody said to me, you have another one over there with another casting. So I left her, and I said, it was so nice to meet you. And she said, oh, well, it was nice to meet you too. And I'm going to look at my sides now, and maybe we'll talk again soon. And I said, fine. So I go to this other thing, and I'm in there doing a Jackie Mason thing. It's an amazing thing, a person like me in a place like this. I never heard of a person like this. You're standing over here, I'm looking over there. I don't know if I'm nothing. I do my part. I do the whole thing, and I leave, and she's still sitting because it was a long wait. So she's sitting there, and I said, it's Madeline Kahn, So I sit down, and I know everybody is always, no matter who you are, you're always a little bit nervous when you're going to do an audition. I sit down, I said, the nicest thing I could do, she's brought me so many laughs, talk to her a little. So I said, so, how are things? And I said, you did that Eddie Cantor song, you'd be surprised. Oh, you saw that? They always give me the silly songs to sing. And I said, I thought you did a great job. She says, where could you find that? I said, I have that 78. She said, really? Would you send it to me? I said, yeah. She said, send it to the studio, Kaufman Astoria Studios. And I said, would you do something for me? And she says, tell me. And I said, well, I'm the field reporter on WOR for Joe Franklin. Would you do an interview with me? Now, the thing with Madeline is that I learned at that moment that she was very sincere, and she had a slight bit of a vulnerability. But if she trusted you, and I felt that connection, if she trusted you, yeah, she didn't do a lot of interviews, but I got the interview, and she was amazing. And I sent it to Lily Tomlin, and she called me and she said, you just brought back a flood of memories. So this is how we met. She was trying to get in the building. It was a push, not a pull. And it became a funny thing, but it was one of the sweetest moments, and I think she's an angel. I'll never forget that.